Hey y'all, can we talk about something really quickly? You know, there's three different types of resources that a lot of people have. Time, money, and energy are the main three factors that help this world go round. Without those three things intact, without those three things properly being used, when they are mishandled, when they are properly handled, has a lot to do with how our lives breed the results of. Fair to say. We're just going to use the example of an oil change. You can have the energy, you can have the time, but you simply don't have the money. Make the oil change appointment, you're still not getting your oil change because you can't get an oil change without paying for it. Time, money, and energy are the main three factors that not only helps this world go around, that also shows how our life breed results. There's a lot of times where we don't consider these three factors when it comes to why we should do things, when we should do it, with whom we should do it with, or whether or not we should do it at all. I told someone about this very factor. Oh, that's not true, because if I lose out on my time, or if I lose out on my money, and I lose out on my energy, I can always get that back. But here's the kicker that this man did not consider. He didn't consider that when I lose my energy, I have to use my time to gain it back. So I'm using twice the time for the singular amount of energy that I need. Overusing my time to recalibrate myself energetically. That's why I say those three factors have to be properly aligned at every given time in order for something to come to pass. Yes, it can wait until tomorrow. It can wait until you get the money. It can wait until you get the energy. But the problem is, money and energy is not really anymore. It's no longer a factor anymore. If you think I'm lying, test me. What the word said in Malachi 3:10, prove me now herewith. If you drive your car for 15,000 or 20,000 miles without a single oil change, do you really think you're still going to be able to drive that car without your head gasket blowing? More than likely it won't. So then we have to consider the fact that even though we didn't have the time to get it done and you can always get that back, what if you never had the money or the energy, you just got the time? Or what if you just had the time and the energy and you just don't have the money? You understand? You get all that done, head gasket bursts, all that stuff don't even matter anymore because now time has defeated you. Time is going to defeat you in such a way to where you might have to put your whole life on hold just to be able to use more time, to use more of your energy that you barely already have, to use more money that you barely already have. Or maybe you have plenty of it, who knows? All we know is we're doubling down on the other two factors just to be able to fulfill the one that defeated us. And as sometimes we have to make a conscious decision, no, I have to be able to get myself in this portal of understanding, in this, what I also like to call, this prophetic portal, okay? Understanding how things happen, why they're going to happen, the proper time to get it done, taking advantage and maximizing the opportunity, and not just half-stepping on my momentum. Because then you walking scared. Now you walking on eggshells. Now you second guessing. Now you a little apprehensive. Now you a little hesitant. You understand? And how many times have we made mistakes trying to be too careful? So sometimes you just got to walk in that thing with all the confidence, okay, that you have. With all that you got. While keeping your head on a swivel. Keeping your eyes wide open. Being able to receive whatever seems to be like God or good, and rejecting whatever that looks or seems to be like the devil. Right? Time, money, and energy are real factors that helps run our lives. Okay? So if we mishandle any of those factors, essentially we're mishandling our own lives, which is mishandling of ourselves. A misuse or mishandling of our own time, money, and energy, it's almost like not loving yourself. Think about it. Anybody you give your time to, your money to, or your energy to, isn't there some level of intimacy or care or love or affection for that person? Absolutely. So if you misuse your own time, money, and energy, and you have to end up doubling down on one or more than one thing just to be able to fulfill a goal, just to be able to reach an accomplishment, I'm here to tell you, my loves, my brother, my sister, my babies, you're going to be wasting your time. You're going to be wasting your money. And you surely going to be depleting your own energy. So much to where other people that see you doing this beyond your own ability to see, they're going to think that they can swarm in and do the same and help you utilize what they already seen you mismanage for yourself. And that's why they got the nerve that's why they think that they have the nerve to play victim. They think they have the nerve to play victim because it's like, wow, you don't care about how you use it. What does it matter if I help you spend it? Right? That's why I've never been a fan of men that wear their money on their backs. Because they're just gold digging magnets, you see? And since I'm not a gold digger and stuff like that don't impress me, right? Because I've done everything from spending $7 an hour to $7,000 in an hour. Like, I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying, I've seen a lot, you know? And you watching have seen a lot. And because we all have seen a lot, there's only so many times that we're going to be able to have these lessons that is causing us to catch the short end of the stick, you know, before we be like, hold up, I've been through this before, I've seen this before, I've done this before. I remember, this is how it happened, this is how it came about, these were the results that were breeded because of this and because of that, and this and that is still happening. Okay, what can I do to avoid this? Okay, God always creates an exit. Okay, where's my exit? And sometimes the exit comes to you with the door wide open or just unlocked, waiting for you to put your hand on a knob and turn it. Because at some point we have to get to the point in realizing that we're giving too much of ourselves to other people because we're not giving enough to ourselves. And those factors are within the factors of time, money, and energy. Whenever we mishandle anything like that for ourselves, people see how we handle ourselves, how we love on ourselves, and how we quicker to give it to other people before we give it to us. Because at the end of the day, people that love to see people happy, they have a tendency to want them to stay that way. They'll do whatever it takes to keep a smile on their face. But the problem is, at what cost is it to us to make somebody else happy that won't even go as far as we have to make us happy? At some point, we have to make a decision. Okay, this is a waste of my time because I'm still in the dark on where we're going. Okay, this is a waste of my energy because I'm always giving you rides. I'm always doing extra things for you to show you how much I love you, putting rose petals on the bed, doing this and doing that, spraying this up, doing laundry, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even your wife yet, right? My money, taking you out to eat, going out skating with you, or just buying food and then coming back and cooking it when we can just go out and eat. Are you ashamed of going out with me in public? All of these things become serious questions that we want to ask ourselves, to wonder, where are we in this dynamic? All right? Whether it's a kinship, a friendship, an actual relationship, okay, a business partnership, right? So there was this lady that I shared her reel a few weeks ago, and she was mentioning those very situations, those very relationships I was just mentioning: business partnership, relationship, kinship, friendship. Since ship is supposed to take you places, if those things don't take you anywhere, then you must abandon ship. Those were her words. credit to you, my sister. I love the fact that you came up with that. I don't know what made you come up with that, but my sister, kudos and encore to you on that. But I just wanted to be able to get on here and mention that because a lot of people don't see how much they really got it twisted. They got to count up the costs, right? Maintain what you obtain. If you can't do it, it's because we did not truly seek out those factors of how they're being handled or mishandled through our time, money, and energy. I hope that that blesses you as much as pondering all of those things blesses me. Once again, my name is Miss Awaken. If we forget the acronym, it's Ancestry, Worth, Acclimate, Yield, Kinship, I Love You, and Never Judging. And if you would like for me to give any type of content or cover any topics that you would like for me to, you can always email me at a.w.a.y.k.i.n.4@gmail.com. And as I always say, I hope that that blesses you as much as pondering all of those things blesses me. I love every single one of you. God bless you and God keep you.